So I recently got some squat shoes. This is my little unboxing at the gym. These are my shoes. I was gonna customize them, but I actually really ended up liking the color. This is my first time with squat shoes. I usually squat flat in the same shoes that I deadlift with. My notorious lifts, you're gonna see me lift those up in a second. So yeah, I usually squat with these, and I also squat high bar and flat. And it just start feel hard. All right, so I decided to switch and try out squat shoes, tweak my technique a bit, and I'm just gonna give you guys a full review. So this is me putting on the shoes. It has, you know, the little shoelace piece you have to tie first, and then the velcro where you strap it over. It doesn't have that plastic material at the bottom that the Nikes do, but to my surprise, the base is pretty sturdy. Like, I was a little concerned that it would be too soft and not as supportive, but it's a really sturdy shoe. It's a really comfortable shoe. I think it's stylish. I like it because the heel is not too high and it doesn't look as chunky as other shoes like you have on clogs by your foot. So yeah, all of the details will be in the description box, as well as the link to the shoe. These were a bit hard to find because it is the last generation and not the current. But yeah, this is my little happy dance, my little happy feet tap. Cute. So I'm gonna do some squat tests and just show you guys a run through of how getting squat shoes changed my squat form and just completely the way that I lift. Okay, so these first clips, well, on this day is me squatting with the squat shoes, but with my normal squat form. So it's not like fully high bar, but it's definitely not low bar at all. So this is my usual squat form, how I would squat with flats, and I just did the same exact form with the heels. There's gonna be 2 days that I squat. Today is a lighter day, and then there's gonna be another day that I did 235 pounds for 3 reps. That's gonna be with my normal squat form, just in squat shoes. So you can like zoom through that. The very last day is when I actually end up switching to low bar, and you're gonna see like a complete shift throughout the 3 days that I kept testing out these squat shoes. So a little more on the shoes. Stick to your size, and as I said, they can be a bit hard to find. So what I did was purchase the men's shoe and just size down as Netflix guided me. So it said think like 6.5 women, 5.5 men. That's what I selected. So I basically just went down a size to get my fit. I have a little bit of wiggle room in front, which I don't mind because I have pretty wide toes and I don't like a toe box that's too narrow. So it was pretty good. And if I wanted to feel really snug on my heavy days, I just wear like thicker socks. But otherwise, I don't have a problem with the fit, the feel. It wasn't expensive, feels really good, looks really good. I just love them. 10 out of 10 for my very first squat shoes. Okay, so here is the second day. As I said, same form, but what you realize, well, what I've realized having these shoes is it's a bit easier to hit depth. So you kind of have a little more confidence. I have pretty good ankle mobility. I don't need to wear squat shoes, right? I don't need to. I just opted to try them to see how it works. So this is my 235 for 3 reps, right? Moved pretty okay. Depth was cool, so that was that. Now this is another day when I tried low bar. It was really lightweight, but I decided let me just try out the technique first, right? I just did 1 plate. Ooh, my booty looked good. So I just did like a 1 plate. It was really calm. That's the thing with low bar. I found that it worked because when you have on squat shoes, even though this one isn't that high, the elevation kind of makes you feel like you want to tip forward a bit, right? So it's shifting the weight slightly. So I decided to stick to low bar with the squat shoes, keep my feet at that same stance, whether it's shoulder width or like slightly out of shoulder width, but around there. And I start off in the lean and then squat. That is 250 pounds for one. And I feel way more controlled. I'm still getting used to it, but pretty good.